Welcome to Beachwalk and Beyond, the podcast. We're taking you on a stroll through the heart of the 210 corridor in St. John's, Florida. Let's get started. Tara, welcome to the Beachwalk and Beyond podcast. Thank you for showing.
Thank you for having me, Fred.
Awesome. Introduce yourself.
So I'm Tara Ober. I am a Beacon Lake resident who is also a non-resident Crystal member at Beachwalk since the beginning. And we relocated here in May of 2021. And I think St. John's has stole our hearts. I think this is where we were always meant to be.
That's great. I love it.
Yeah.
I know you've been involved with me with the Stroll magazines. I know you've been a member of Beachwalk since the beginning, and you were one of the very first residents at Beacon Lake, right? Pretty close.
We were the first one to do a resale in phase one. So
right. I knew it was early.
Close. Yeah.
What year?
It was October 2021.
Yeah.
So.
Okay. Oh, so that's right. So and you got lucky because you're in a great area.
Yes.
Yeah.
We've got, great neighbors, a wonderful street. Couldn't have planned it better if we had to.
Yeah, you live in that great cul-de-sac.
Yep.
That's awesome. That's great. And I know you're very involved with the schools and all sorts of things and the residents. That's why we call you the resident liaison.
Yes.
Right.
I am. I'm married and I have 2 kids and they both go to Lakeside Academy. And I've been helping out with that since it opened or even before it opened. It's I just want to make sure that my kids have, a great childhood and that the schools have what they need and that the neighborhood continues to flourish because this is actually the first neighborhood we've ever lived in. Before that, we've lived in cities and always had on-street parking. Like that was my first driveway and garage attached to the house.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yes.
That's really cool. And that's a really cool thing. I never, I don't relate to that because I always come from houses,
Everybody, and you don't realize how much of a luxury it is. Even growing up, we didn't have a driveway. We had on-street parking. So I've parallel parked since I got my license.
Right.
And so to have a driveway attached to your house, like people might take it for granted, but it is a very luxurious thing.
Never really even considered that because I've always come in houses. I worked in New York City and I know that lifestyle, but I never lived like that. My friend lived in a brownstone and I always thought like it was an inconvenience, like in my, from where I was coming from, And I love that you love that St. John's is your place now. You feel that this is your home forever. Your forever home is what they call it.
Mm-hmm.
And I know that you're involved, with things all over the place. And the schools and things like that. And you've been through the ups and the downs of the schools, right?
Yep.
Because
growing pains. Just same with like everything that's new is going to have growing pains. And you got to know that there's a light at the end of the tunnel. And everything that's being built right now is great for what it is. And it has a phenomenal future.
Right. So you have such a good outlook on it. And that's how I look at it.
Yeah.
I know we all moved in here and we were sold on this great idea of what it was supposed to be. And it didn't turn out to be exactly right.
Yeah, we're getting there.
Yeah.
But we're comparing ourselves to neighborhoods that have been around for 20 years when we're just in our infancy. Like It's not done being built out yet. Nothing but, blue skies ahead for us.
You have a daughter.
Mm-hmm.
That just had an amazing experience in May, right?
Yeah.
I want to hear about it.
So our oldest daughter, Stella, competes for gymnastics with Florida Elite, and she was on their gold team this past year, and she went to states and got first place all around for states for her age group. She was ranked 19 in the state of Florida out of, I believe, 260. And she went to regionals and also medaled in every event as well. So she is really opening our eyes to the world of gymnastics. Neither of us have experience with gymnastics growing up, so we're literally learning from our 13-year-old about this. Between her and the gym, we're getting educated every day on things, and it is phenomenal to watch somebody so young with so much drive and passion. She gets up, she make sure she's at practice. She makes sure she gets enough sleep on nights before practice. This is not my husband or I driving it. This is all her. Since she was about 10, she would come home from school, do her homework, change, get her hair ready, and then let my husband or I know, or whoever was at home, that she needed a ride to gymnastics. And it's just blown our mind. Like, and like we're so proud watching her just take that responsibility and really step up for something that she is just so passionate about. And I love that because, I mean, passion fuels everything for people, and to really immerse yourself in something you're passionate about. She's very fortunate that she found what she is passionate about early and that she continues to just excel at it. After regional, she got promoted to the platinum level, and so now she's training for next year. It's a year-round sport, so she's already on to the next.
That's so exciting.
Yep.
And I could totally relate. I had, I have two boys. They were athletes, Division I, and my younger one, he told me at a young age, I'm going to go to college to play lacrosse, and I'm going to graduate a great college because of lacrosse.
That's amazing.
And the road to it was not easy.
Yeah.
And we learned a lot, just like you said you learned. I mean, I was traveling, doing all these things. And then we had to make the move to Florida for my older boy. That was really why, because he wanted to go to UF and we wanted to change everything.
Okay.
And so I had to disrupt my younger boy's life, and he was very upset. And that is how we chose this area, because Ponte Vedra High School was the only one with a lacrosse program that actually had the best shot at winning a state championship, and I wanted him to experience that. And in 11th grade, we came here as an 11th grader. He wasn't happy, and we fulfilled that. He won that state championship, and it was the only one until just this year. They won again, but prior to that, they never did it again. Then COVID came in 12th grade, and he ended up with a scholarship and went to Lehigh and graduated. So you have a great future with your daughter and a lot of experiences and things coming. I'm so excited for you about that. I mean, I think it's going to be great, right? I mean, because I know your husband's a big golfer, right? And he likes to golf. And so she gets the passion from that,
She does.
and she really sticks behind it. And you guys support her,
We do.
which is, it's just amazing. I think it's just so good. How overwhelming was it? Like at these, I know the gymnastics
Yep.
contests. I mean, you're on pins and needles, right?
Yeah. At the event, there's certain times where, depending on her mood before the event, we're not allowed to make eye contact with her. We can't interact with them once they cross the line anyway, but she doesn't like, and I'm a big, like, I'm a loud person. I'm a yeller. I'm the one, like, my kid is never not going to be cheered for.
Right.
So I don't cheer until it's done. And as soon as, like, I see if there's a little smile on her face, then I'm screaming, like, go, Stella, yeah!
That's
Or
great.
if she nailed it, sometimes I'm clutching my husband's arm because she's fallen off beam before, got back on, and still got first place all around. So I think just like any sport, it's an emotional roller coaster, and it's next level watching your kid do it. It just is. And knowing how bad she wants it, it's something no one can prepare you for. And you want it so bad for them. And you see her, like I see her, she trains 20, 30 hours a week working for it at 13.
Right.
Like,
That's so good.
it's just I always say kids are such a wild ride.
I'm so happy for her. I'm so proud for you and the family. I think that's incredible. Now, you had a change in work this year, right?
At beginning of last year, so I was at a genetics company, and then they disbanded our department. So I was fortunate enough to I had 7 years in at Quest Diagnostics, and Quest Diagnostics had an opening and a need in their health systems division. So now I am a health systems executive for the Southeast region, which honestly, Quest is where my heart's at. It's the people. They are phenomenal. I think I have grown the most professionally with being at Quest. I've had 3 different leaders at Quest, and they have all been pivotal in helping grow my professional career. And I can't be happy enough to be back with them. And it's really hard, and something nobody talks about is being married and being a dual career household. It's something that my husband and I find ourselves very much making sure that we're each supporting each other's career while focusing on our own, along with taking care of the kids and getting the kids to their events and getting the kids to school and all of the things. So We found it to I mean, I wouldn't say we're in a rhythm, but we are very aware and do constant check-ins to make sure, he's a medical device engineer, am I supporting his career? And he's wants to support my career. He's always pushing me to go further. I'm pushing him to go further. Like, it's it's this crazy train that we're on that, again, a lot of people don't talk about because I mean, we both work, we both love what we do, we both have had our careers since we got together, and that was one thing we always supported each other on, and now our kids see that, and our kids always make sure, like, they're supporting each other too, so that's something that's been really important to us to make sure we're not taking anything for granted, which, I mean, every day's every day is different, but we're really trying to make sure that we stay grounded with each other as a family. I mean, last night we went to the Beacon Lake pool and just sat there and our kids just picked up friends at the pool friends, like you just pick up a friend who's there and you hang out and play. And I literally turned to him yesterday and I said, this is why we moved here. And this is why this is home. Because after a long day of work, we got to go swim laps and watch the kids play. We got to watch the sunset at the pool. And then we went home and had dinner to do it all over again.
That's so great.
Yeah.
I love it. I think it's awesome. I've always had a good connection with you. I've always had a great vibe with you. I really I'm so pleased that you said yes to come on the podcast because
Absolutely.
this is something totally new and different. I've never done it.
Yeah.
And it's something new we are doing, and and we expect to grow it, and have you on, in future events too, especially as we do bigger and better things, in the community.
Absolutely.
Right? That's really what it's going to be about. And I just thank you so much. Is there anything else you want to share or say?
No, I just want to say thank you so much. I mean, our summers are made up of lagoon days, pool days, and just loving both neighborhoods. So thank you to the community and the residents that help make it feel like a neighborhood.
Yeah.
It's just like we love it. And again, the future's bright. We're getting new buildings. It's someone once said everything takes longer than you want it to.
Right.
And so that's where we're at. But it's nothing but blue skies ahead. And, I can't wait for the future.
Yeah, I love it. I'm right aligned with you. Blue skies above. I think we have a phenomenal vision coming here.
Yeah.
Everything's got its bumps and bruises, right? And that's part of life. How else do you grow? And how does your character change? And that's really what, the magazine stands behind. That's what the connections are. And that's what this is about. So I thank you again.
Absolutely.
And I really appreciate it. And if you have a business or you're a resident and have a story that you'd like to share and you'd like to be on the podcast, you could reach me at fred.amato@strollmag.com because we'd love to hear your story and share it with everybody involved. Have a great day.